Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning to some. You know, here at GSC, my name is Freddie Savage. I guess you can say I'm organizer, engineer. I don't know, man. It's a lot of hats, to wear when you're talking about community anyway. So, hey, I'm up for the challenge, and this is where I begin. Right here, 2017, with Brother Obafemi. Okay. What is GSC to me? First and foremost, it's therapy. It's therapy. Ever since I've been a part of GSC, I gained access to more knowledge about food insecurity and how we are in a food desert, which when I was young I had no knowledge of. So that really opened me up to being able to wanting to participate and have the energy to even consider just community growing, because it is a task and it is a work, and it is set out to do exactly what it do: bring the community together, help sustain a certain level of food security. And as it grows, I know it'll do way much more an impact on a greater level, because we have seen so many community gardens start to grow in this area. So that's what it has done, just on a small scale for me as so far. Well, first and foremost, GSC has shown me how communities kind of work in the sense of emergency state and like non-emergency, like how people consider it as far as we go as food. I have learned that the grocery stores in this area have closed. What else? The other things is this: we have Main Street about 2 blocks over. Maybe this could be another source, or maybe a healthier source of food for people that's traveling to and fro, down Main, throughout the east side area, as far as we can, be able to provide. But it really has shown me the necessity, because when we first started over here, it wasn't as big as it is now. It will get greater later, but we have seen the necessity of people coming through and, probably picking and pulling, just out of curiosity, and some in the need, so it has really opened my eyes up to have the heart to, not take too much offense, even though we putting in the work. That's what we came here for, what I'm saying, to help the community, but we also came to hold a type of level of respect, so I hats off, even to the landowner, Brother E and the sister, they really put a staple in the community, so that's what it's done for me. It's been a witness to what could be done throughout the communities, not just this area, but all areas throughout the world, really. I mean, the necessity of the mission, community, village, support. It takes a certain level of worry, stress, off of communities when they know that they have a source of food. You should support it, because it's nothing wrong with it. It's right. We need to learn how to do what's necessary to sustain things that are helping our communities, that are growing our youth, that are helping our elderly, that are assisting with the food insecurity and the food deserts. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no underlining one thing that I can say that's why you should support. You just should support because you know that this is a good thing, and this is a continuous thing. This is a lifelong thing. This is not when I leave here, I want this place to probably be a whole few blocks in the neighborhood. You know, just this one community garden and the others that's surrounding it. Let it connect to other lots and spaces to grow and to show the demonstration that we can do it. You know, and we can help ourselves in a state that pretty much a state of emergency. So, you know, just coming together to do that, that's one of the greatest things I think a person could be a part of. So just supporting it, it'll be a great, you know what I'm saying, investment. Yeah, what I think the future holds for GSC is unexplainable. Like we always talk and dialogue out here and conversate about the importance of food and medicines and, you know, the things that involve the survival of a human race. You know what I'm saying? But for our community, since a lot of things have been taken out of the areas, the food source is so poor. You know, healthcare is so poor. You know, so it drives you to wanna get involved and do something about it, you know, at the time that you can, while you still got the energy, you know what I'm saying? So I think the future for GSC is far beyond what I can think to say, because it's endless. Even though GSC, even if it leaves, I say an area, it's still in another area because of the testimony that it has shown, the growth, the action that has been taken to make sure that things happen. You know, the future for it is endless because the people that it's affected as a whole. You know, I think just within a small community, this thing has been a witness to what can be and should be. You know what I'm saying? So I think the future for GSC is very bright. Like, it's beyond me. It's for my children, my children's children. You know, because food is endless. You know, you when you growing your own food, you know what I'm saying? It's like Brother Obi said. The brother out there, it's like printing your own money. You know, it's like you growing families, you growing, you might as well say communities, and you bringing us a sense of security to the people. You know what I mean? That's unimaginable. Like, you can put some love on it, you can put some work on it, but you can't put a time on it. You can't put a limit on it, because before this community garden, I'm sure there was more community garden, and the people that I have watched on television and through YouTube, and that phone is it's a plus and a negative. You know what I'm saying? It's all things, but it's all different things. But I have learned through people, the communities working together and doing things as far as this is community bringing about building, skills, trades, stability, love, respect, anything that you can name, you can get it from just growing and finding out how important it is to know what you're putting inside yourself, you know, and how long does that life, how long does this body last doing those things, you know, because we already know what we can do to tear it down, you know, that's no secret, you know, and people can help you with that if you allow them. So I think food is one thing we can take out of the equation to not help destroy a person or a people. So yeah, I think that the future is very deep and very far. I mean, it is, yeah, that's me. But that's my spiel. Like I said, I'm Freddie Savage Jr., GSC organizer, engineer, volunteer, supporter. Like I wanna do it. So these are the things that I'm just presenting, just a few things that, you know, my involvement. You know what I'm saying? I like that we need help, you know, in areas. So I advise you and I encourage you to take GSC into consideration to support, help, drive, send positive energy this way. Send some people that's interested in growing that you may know that can bring it back to your village and help you guys out. Thank you. Have a blessing.